And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Murray on third down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. On third down, here's Hunt. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're going for it. It's Murray. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let's go. 30 base.
51 to mine.
5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
15, Lonnie. 15 line.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Hey, Haywood.
51, Mike. Mike's 51.
Ready?
2nd and 6. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Hey, zoom.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. 18 yards, first down Niners. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On play action, they'll throw. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Yo, faster.
Yo.
They'll set up a throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
2nd and 11. This is Coleman with the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He'll buy some time right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
Ready, set.
Mike 51.
Hey, Alpha. Now.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Got it.
Mike 51. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Get it.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
51. Mike 51. They can't hang with us.
2nd and 5. It's caught by Coleman. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard
Hey,
line.
Wahoo.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Now watch run.
Pilot, 64, weak. Where's it go?
It's Coleman here. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. They'll go with the keeper. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check, 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 check.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. 11 yards there, 1st down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
1st down, Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. And you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 23. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back. Obviously a big one because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this ball. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Jordan Phillips gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw here. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
First down and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be third and forever. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe... Yeah, you've taught me this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Go set. 10 logo. You better bring it. You better bring it. Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And it's intercepted in the end zone. Able to get there and pick it. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Murray to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. Murray now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Murray. The 20. That ball complete to Isabella. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Hey, 51 for mine. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me.